Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, and depending on the locations where they watch this broadcast from. We salute every one of you with better style and happy good weather. For now, we day for Bodoibo. I hope you enjoy the weather. So make una enjoy more. Now the weather when be say, but only one important thing you need to get rest of mind. Now this weather you fit enjoy am. Please share this broadcast and feel free to write where you are watching from. Today broadcast na dengen. Okay, you know, my ear don full. Many people they called me Ola Coco. Waiting be this, Ola Coco, waiting be this. Even waiting can go shock me. Even people wey be say their papa not be able from Edo. I don't know wetin come concern Oyegon concern Edo politics. I can't wonder when he call me, they talk. Now I come and the worst thing now. Then we man are read do not buy you now. Oh, you know why you the fried rice? They log in now. Why? Mani viejo. What? Ebuwa back by masebo. So when he call me talk, now I can say when no go na we akere. Na there wala come dey. Our bros forget that thing. We Obiego era mugbo vedo era ne ko pano kere vedo wa e lo sende do wa mu yu gboro but maybe one content na the fear of Pastor Sageze Yamu or can gbenu wa because he may be no kan wa bugbe Obiego wa Yamu matter mu yu especially Abuja about with the matter amwe yu so also all this Ogyoba don't want a plan with that doing. I will want so we Pastor Sageze Yam with Yedo we must swear Gano Sadebe Avenue. Do that way or pay to any. What you don't concern Edo politics? They're going to do election for Una state. Una all they talk and come for media. Why Una go keep quiet? All of Una they had Una identity. Man tell you now. Where una papa come from? Na there be una land. You okay? But una not call they deceive people. So go say they would carry una belle call a do come bomb. Why on motor? Now your papa you need to speak. So what to oye na wa call him we lamogu. O egbe wa go me. But to lamogu eru wo ye to no.
We don't know.
You understand? You are here do. E can need we carry makame. But that your papa, now be the main one. Go ask elderly people, not people educate you now. Go ask elderly people where your papa come from and where you come from, and be contented of where you come from. Not they carry another person business, put that for your head. Una go ahead and that come from. Don't they hear that for media? Why you where kere? When not where are you from? Where your papa come from, na there you come from. My people when they watch, now let I talk about the truth. People say they carry matter where concern where your papa come from. They carry and they come media. Because when I be Ogyoba, you understand? Ogyoba wa him. Not be only Pastor Sageze Yamu be the aspirant way come out. But all of them just now only you want the fear. Now only you want. And then you can show to us. You can show to us. We don't want to be the Ogyoba, so we don't need to support. We don't need to support. Because if you watch people when they call now, people when they come out, you know, we are the one massive. That's right. The rest of them, I make it. So make una know the anyway, I make sure we were doing it. Was here, again, 4+4. People don't wise. So my people, all of you are welcome. Make una share this powerful broadcast. A lot of questions there where we want to ask our bishop based on waiting many people. They talk here and there, they go. So when I know say all the aspirants, all of the day for Abuja. So we tell una say as update they come, we go call the educate una, we call the let una know say CCC. So now when you see the wash, if anything still they were not clear, we una not understand. Now now we go for the year. Make una free, make una call. tell us, say, see what you not clear. We go educate now. PDP now they hear about PDP for media. Those ones don't enter revise. About to pass Boston, Okwemila, all those ones don't know what to do. They don't want it, they don't get what they want to campaign. As when you go that way, that one want to away money. Do you understand me? Then they didn't know, say they don't enter revise. They don't hear the for media like this. No, go watch when they will not give Ogbede Yamana, they will collect form. Once they just give Ogbede Yamana, you will see and say, now that time they'll come carry on the media. 3 million, 5 million, share and give all of them. You see any presenter they come and now talk about PDP? No. But just wait, go and mark it down. When they will not give them now, 3 million, 5 million, all of them will go to take envelope with dollars. You'll see and say, they have all of them should come out. But thank God, say POI don't take over everywhere. You understand? Anything with the talk now from the right source. And when they talk, we are from the land. So if you know water, money ma kame. You know, because who know your papa not be a do.
Who not be a motor? Who not be a motor? You know, concern us.
You not be a motor. You go they talk. We have to have FCV do. Anywhere what they do. Not you talk to you. They baffle me. You wait call me. People wait don't call me sis. All I go see you. They say who not win their putting unit. Who not win this one? Let me call us and say where you come from. Then waiting come concern pastors against the yamu. Waiting come problem be pastors against the yamu.
Yeah.
When you will put it the dog boy. And then the hog boy, but then hog boy, but they have a one soon one of the red la. Because what say money? Oh, yeah, do if you go, I'm on your back. What come? Why they can? Let's show that those states can. If you go.
That's right.
We're not ready. You're ready. Dog boy. Why me go ready? A good weather na why me na no you want ya fresh. Where me wagara we bo fresh. Akon when he akon no kwa. Aba panijako. Akon when he akon no kwa you onure. Wa gwa boa. Make una dey pull like now. Why because up your make una give me 50 share and una give me 100.
It's okay.
You understand it. Why go wait time we go when you are your boy here? A politician here do it. Now those states what be this? Oh, we go your boy where you want it. Your boy where you want it. Go to when you have work in where are you from? Una go ahead now, papa. Una papa where the papa come from? Identity. Then una go carry on another person you put for head. They see that kind of thing. Me making why edo Lagos wa edo Abuja edo Webo why we not dey go anywhere. Back back here Tony. Feel the back you got her. Baby you wa go me make gbe wa be na there.
Yeah, exactly.
Wa la dia wa say do eru wa we do no. Where are you from? When step was against say I want to go wa.
That's right.
Ask where those are the because they are boom in a boom of the
Yes.
Why were you probably a monkey of your bar? No, they tell me. What probably? I want your bar. What soon will what more? Why would you don't want to know that? Or pastors against a young. I mean, I want your buy here to let me in our committing nuisance. Why that way? Why don't you say official? If you don't know, if you don't want to be not one little bacon, Eba, Matana, or you don't know, my hand over here. Oh, what of a pastor? Egbe one and Walawa. No mass over, out of here. Where of you? A pastor of Tanse away, or may go say away, or be a school say away. Then you know, even one of my say away, where I don't know what I got on Malaki. Oh, I'm not. E kavas in agba, yewe nage, e ten loda. Amagbe ten loda ye kavas. Anye, uke no sunuba, uki aki na ukwa. Weke ken we ya hatu fin. Ale popo, aki, ni wa ajun wa kubeli wa hatu fin. That is your direction. You must come and do what to say rubbish. If you go, stay clear from Edo politics. How can I talk with the government for the Papa land? That is it. What we have one kind of every one. So people will complete also this video. Well, better because I read now all my video na here. Why you love ya? Ya stop it. We never watch it.
Yes.
Yeah, my the same learning. Yeah, na me. Because why make I watch? Why press it like? Why give my own video on Rema? Give my own video on Rema. Because on our to agree. Am I swearing? This is yours. 10 minutes broadcast. Please share. And here learning. Was 20 people watching now. All of them are like him. Giagu unwe. If you had to know them, then what learn or what learn here? Why the better man? Eman na walk your back. Eman na place walk your back. Why are you doing? All right, people, now welcome. So maybe start your stomach to Wayato. Thank you all for watching. Wato. There not be crowd. The quality of people that matter. Never love your mama. If you not concerned them, who we do your boy you marry.
Exactly. Exactly.
Our leader, distinguished Senator Adam Soshomol, the former governor of Edo State. My Oga was my national chairman, a very strong and ebullient one at that. Your Excellency, the members of our National Working Committee here present, I salute you. The state chairman of our great party in Edo State. I looked around, I saw many former governors, many former deputy governors. I saw even my friend, members of the House of Reps, members of, I don't know if we have another senator apart from Oshomal. I think he's the only present, okay. And, Honorable Minister is also here. Sorry about that, Honorable Minister. I recognize the Honorable Minister. In fact, if I begin to introduce, this hall is populated by great men, by great leaders. You know, this meeting was organized for leaders, and therefore, every leader that is here, I have a very long list here. And since everybody had introduced themselves, I stand on that protocol so that we can get into our main business. So I welcome everybody to the hall and to this meeting. First of all, I want to apologize because we are supposed to start this meeting on time. But you know, one of our governors was inaugurated today in Imo State for his second term. And the national chairman led members of the working committee to support the governor, who incidentally is one of the most resourceful governors we have, and therefore we had to go and give him support to whom honor is due. So, you know, the incidences of travel, so we had to go and come back today. So please accept our apologies for keeping you for some time. The importance of this meeting is because our chairman is a very democratic chairman. That was this development that the register of the party had to be reviewed. One, to go in tandem with our new constitution that says that for anybody to have an elective power or to participate in the voting of somebody who is running for any elective office. He must be a financial member. Coupled with the fact that in the last elections, or in our presidential elections in House of Reps, APC, in our registration, we had over 50 million registered members. But during the elections, we could only record about 8 million for our presidential candidates. The press. Okay. So it became incumbent that we have to review our register. And in that context, we brought in people who will do the registration. And what is current now is electronic registration. We need the press, sir. They can do this, yeah. And the press, leave us, please. Yeah, their own is their speech is long. It's at the end of this thing we'll call. We'll brief you. Okay. Chairman will speak at the end of the day. And that is the major reason why this meeting was convened, so that we can have the buy-in of the stakeholders of Edo State in what we are doing. Already somebody had accused, or somebody had said that the NWC were somehow not carrying some people along. So in order to make
an aspirant from Edo State, I'm sure I speak the minds of the Edo community as represented here to thank you, Mr. Chairman, for your leadership and even for the initiative for this meeting. Like the Vice Chairman said, democracy based on popular participation might be more difficult, but it cannot be faulted. It allows us to build consensus, allows us to know how people feel, and in the end, we understand that majority will have their way, while minority will have their say. We are particularly determined, as you can see, everybody here has a robust past and evil present. We are determined to reclaim Edo State. I use the word reclaim because Edo is ours. Lost it due to a number of factors, some of which are caused by some APC element. And nobody needs to lecture Mr. Chairman on this, because even as a governor of Kano State, you offered to lead the last campaign and even relocated almost the Kano State Executive Council relocated to Benin for days just to ensure that the last governorship election that we won it. Unfortunately, not everybody believed in party discipline to the extent that you did. So we'll never forget. And therefore, I'm sure I speak the minds of my brothers and sisters here to say, since we have not had opportunity before to say thank you collectively like this, to thank you for what you did for us before, and then you were not a member of, you were not the party leader, you were a governor, and you sacrificed executive time. And as you can see by providence, today you are here as the chairman of the party. So, given your commitment the other time when you didn't have any obligation, but other than voluntarily accepting to lead and to help us win election in Edo, now I believe you will have a duty, much more to see that this is done. On our part, sir, we have tried to initiate some dialogue among some of our aspirants. It's no secret to see that as of the time we had the first dialogue they did today, I think we were 27. I don't know if the number has increased by now. The process is, all right, so the struggle continues. So, sir, we are looking forward to a healthy deliberation. I'm not going to comment on what the Vice Chairman said because I think there is a place for the agenda, there is a place for iterative section. I think that would be the appropriate time, and we'd rather have those conversations with the doors closed, and then the public is entitled to know the outcome and the conclusion of the meeting. I think that is what matters, not the argument within the family. So, Mr. Chairman, I thank you for being here. I don't need to apologize like him because I know it is party responsibility that took you to where you went to, and I wasn't sure how you are going to be able to come back here. So we thank you, sir, for your leadership. We thank you for your sacrifice, and we pray that all you have invested in this effort will lead to you yet again having another state under your leadership. Thank you, sir.
Welcome to this very, very important stakeholders meeting. But before we go into it, I would like to convey the greetings, well wishes of His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Abuja Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We were together some few hours ago in Owerri, and your leader, the former governor of Edo State and the former chairman of our party and a distinguished senator, we briefed him that we are having a meeting tonight with stakeholders just to see face to face and discuss important issues pertaining to the coming election in September this year. But so many procedures will take place before that. So he requested me to thank you for coming. You know that since we were sworn in at the new National Working Committee, or reformed National Working Committee, because some members resigned and some, including myself and the National Secretary, were brought in. We said business would not be as usual because our party, a progressive party, is supposed to be a party with distinct identity, a party with clear-cut objectives, a party that will increase its followership in terms of governance in the Federation, in terms of members of National Assembly, senators, House of Representatives. In order to do that, we have to work 24 hours a day and throughout the year. Traditionally, especially in developing countries, political parties are very weak institutions, but we want to make APC a very strong institution. Therefore, according to our program, we are working throughout the year, not until when there is election. And after election, the party becomes dead. And we leave the executive and the legislators. No, we say no. We have studied political parties in developed democracies. And we know how strong institutions they are. That is one. Two, we have to improve our internal democracy. We have to deepen it, we have to widen it. We have to deepen it in terms of we need to understand the party, its manifesto, its rules and regulations. We need to understand its philosophy. We need to move towards having a party ideology so that we are distinct, not an ordinary political association whereby everybody can come in order just to win election. But you have to believe in the doctrine of the party, become a full member of the party. We have to widen it, I have already explained. We need to increase our followership in this party. So internal democracy is very, very important. We have to be transparent. And at the same time, we have to also adopt a guided democracy where we can discuss issues so that we limit, if possible, the number of contestants, even though it is not a crime. If we have a large number, it's not a crime. Party will get more revenue. But that is not this issue. The issue is that if we can limit through agreement, it is better for us. There are some who know that at this material time, maybe because of their location, maybe because of some antecedents, they will not be the best candidates at the moment. That does not mean they will never be a good candidate. There's better time. So through that consensus, we'll be able to narrow down so that we have a strong candidate. Edo is an APC state, but you know, one of us went to sabbatical leave, and he decided to take up permanent appointment in the sabbatical leave, and we had to surrender him. But now we have to take it back. To have only one state from south for the greatest party in Africa is not acceptable. We are able to get only Cross River State. After crossing so many rivers, we succeeded in getting Cross River. So, but Edo State, Koyo. We, inshallah, must get Edo State. Must take it back. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we are here. There's a general issue of e-registration, but it is not the main focus now. E-registration, all the states of the Federation, so that we know precisely our numbers as a party. Not only numbers, but we know the characters of the demography of our numbers, in terms of sex, in terms of age, in terms of profession, in terms of spread, so many things, so that not even including in terms of communication. If we want to speak to a particular group of members electronically, it will be easy for us to do that. Modern election has gone beyond the analog system. To win an election is a complicated scenario. It's not a simple arithmetic. It has gone simultaneous equation, algebra, trigonometry. So many variables have to be taken into consideration.
Yeah. That's right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the issue of e-registration is necessary, but for this election, because of the time factor, we already submitted the list of your membership. If we can review that list with the short time we have, because the review is necessary. Because the Constitution says you must be a financial member for you to vote and for you to be voted. But from the list you have submitted, if we calculate the amount of fees supposed to be paid by each, and if your leader can drop the money to us, I think there will even be no need to review. I will only say all of you are financial members. But otherwise, that is the review. It's not necessarily to invite new members now. Because if a new member comes today, he cannot be voted for because he has not satisfied the conditions. There is a minimum time. I think the legal one is here. There is a minimum time for you to contest an election, except there is a waiver. But those who are given waivers, they are okay. They can come today, they get waiver today, but that waiver has to originate from the state and then to the... Now, we are coming into the details of nitty-gritty of why we are here. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and God bless.
Thanks for checking out Symphony on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.
All right, everyone. We hear the APC national leader loud and clear. You know, everybody will listen. I know say the man really talk with wisdom. Okay, a lot of questions we will ask today. We deal with our great bishop, and as I talked about from the beginning, I know say once matter happen like this, and so people, some that's so they will come out, they won't cause confusions, follow everywhere. But we won't let them know say they go only labor event. For them to cause confusion, maybe Benin go they fight themselves, maybe they go their papa land, maybe they go they fight. You get a lot to do for your papa land. To not buy you. As far as your papa not get farm, you won't be your motto. You are just there to cause confusion for the state. Okay, so we are already listening to waiting the national chairman talk. A lot of questions today, as I talked from the beginning, we will ask. Before then, I will leave her for Congress Bishop, make you say hi. Hold on, I believe any call we won't call here maybe for questions. Hello.
Hello, man of the truth. I agree.
The house with you, please.
I agree.
The house with you.
POI all the way. Marili Dina. Up governor Iyamu. Hey, my governor to be. Now, so, Brother Bishop, I greet you personally.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good
afternoon. Good morning.
Wow. Hello.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
why are all APC aspirants of Edo State in Abuja? That's number one question.
Okay. Oh, you already okay. First of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are watching. This is a good segment and a good program that nobody should miss, because here we are going to be unveiling a lot today. All right. Why are all the aspirants? It's simply because I think the National Working Committee, that is the NWC, they are called the NWC, National Working Committee of the APC. It's like a father calling his children to come. He wants to speak to them. They called all the aspirants, because how come nobody is stepping down for anybody? That means by yourself, without we having to call you. This have never happened in politics before. How come everybody is running for governor? It's like you give birth to many children. All of them say, and there come the senior son. All of them, they claim say, and them is the senior son. So you have to call all of them together and say, it's not like that. We have to put order. There's the senior son, there's the second son, the third son. So they are going to iron out some things with them.
So that's why they see that really place.
Yeah, but it does not also show a united house. It shows a divided house. A situation where everybody is running for governor, everybody. It does not show that there is synergy among them. So their fathers are in Abuja. They have to call them. Some people were suggesting that our royal father should call them before now. But I told them, no, it's not the duty of our royal father to call them. Our royal father can only advise them when they go to the palace, when they have gotten candidates. He will not tell them. That is not how to do. The way all of you were just coming out. But this is the duty of the party in Abuja, to call all his aspirants, his children, to order and say, come, is there any quarrel between any of you? Let's settle it. So let there be synergy. So there's going to be a different scenario now that they're in Abuja. I think I've answered your question. It's just to unite them.
Bishop,
Okay.
if you are watching us with any phone,
Okay,
you know it.
now, who is the
Speak louder.
Chairman of APC in Edo State?
Thank you very much. He said the new chairman of APC.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. The thing is that they are all in Abuja now. The National Working Committee called all of them to come to Abuja. All right. So, because they are trying to put the house in Edo State in order. The people who are in Abuja now are APC of Edo State. It's not APC National. No. APC Edo State. Edo State. They are the one, they are trying to rearrange the house. So, then getting to Abuja, they also know that the former chairman, Kone Muse, is now former, is contesting for governor. And they don't want it like that. You cannot be doing governor, pursuing governor and be doing national chair. Because, state chairman, state chairman. Because the state chairman is like the father of the party. It's like the governor of the party. You can say it like that. So it's like the one that is the head of the party in the state. So since he himself say he wants to be governor, so maybe because he's thinking of ESA agenda and there is no zoning, because he's from ESA, and there's no zoning in APC, it goes to everywhere. And so they have to change him. They have to change him, because you cannot be contesting for governor and be a chairman. They have to put the vice, which is Mr. Jared Tanebe. Jared Tanebe, congratulations to you. Please, if you are watching, write congratulations to Mr. Jared Tanebe. We talked about him the other day in this channel. He's the one that refused the rice of Clemagba. In case many of you remember, he refused Clemagba rice. He said Philip Shaibu stole his wristwatch. And then with one or two other things like that, he's the one that received Pastor Sage Zeyamu in the secretariat. He's the one that received Pastor, and we saw the video where he was supposed. Jared Tanebe is a good man. He has been in APC for a very long time. He's well, you cannot say who he's supporting now because he's not the chairman, but he's from Edo North. He's from Edo North. Yeah. Go ahead. Please let the cause hold on so that we can go ahead for now. Yeah.
Can I make my contribution?
You have any question?
Yeah, I have a few contribution. Yeah, because I just listened to the national chairman now.
You go ahead. If you have any question for the house, you can leave it. We are taking question now.
I just listened to this. Why are they doing direct primary?
Okay, you just keep watching us. You wait. I think you called too early. Hold on a bit. Be patient. We'll get to that. Just keep watching us.
Because just to pick one candidate, because in fact, if they do direct primary, they are going to win it. Because I know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Because it's going to favor one candidate. Because someone is Shomole is the leader of the party, so it's going to directly follow who to vote for. So let them just pick one candidate. Professor.
All right, thank you. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. We'll get there. Yeah, be patient. Keep listening. We'll get there.
Hello. Your name and where you are calling from?
Hello. My name is John. I'm calling from Benin.
Okay, you are welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, and my contribution is this. If the party should rather the party already adopted direct primary, I think there will be manipulation if the party goes ahead to agree on direct primary, because definitely how will they be able to conduct the election in local government if they adopt direct primaries? We all know that there will be manipulation, because definitely.
Please listen to us. We will get there. Hold on. Nobody has said direct primaries yet. We will get there.
Thank you, sir. We hear your contribution, but they have not concluded yet.
That's what we are saying. They should listen to. I think you should hold on with the call for now.
They bother them. Make them talk.
They will call later.
They bother una. Thank you, caller. Okay.
No, wait. Lastly, I beg Bishop, allow the program to be interactive. Allow people to wear their opinion. Allow people to call in.
We are doing that. Nobody say you should not call. We just started. You should listen first. We just started. Wait.
Thank you, caller.
You get the platform. That will be your fan. Allow the program.
We allow that, sir. Don't cause confusion here. Don't talk like that. You are causing confusion. We say wait. You wait. We will get to your question. You are too forward.
Anything where they bother una for mind. We hear Oglomba. They carry news where not being they follow everywhere. Call in on a come here from the right source. Okay? Anything where they bother una, call in. That be the reason why we open the line there. As we proceed, call in. So ask questions when be say this strange to una, make una call. And make una not forget. When you listen to the national chairman, you talk with wisdom. If you understand, many people will not tell you now, not be my for you. The one way say they don't want to stay, while are not day. One are not day. So far, people are not going to money leader. They was say. Every time tomorrow, where will continue. Please share the video, my people. All right. Our amiable bishops, you now tell us what is going on in Abuja at this moment.
Yes, what we have in Abuja is all the parties that are contesting and aspirants are all there to present themselves before the National Working Committee. That is, if you want to be governor, they are all in Abuja now. The National Working Committee has something to tell them. It has meeting to shuffle with them and then he has some things to explain to them. He has things to tell them concerning this election. He has things to tell them concerning this election. That is, everybody report yourself in Abuja. The party has something to say concerning the election in Abuja. So that's why they are out there. They need to hear from the party whether the party agreed that 29 people should go on what is it called, primaries, or the party will say, no, we don't want it that way, we want it this way. And so that is for that. Let me quickly address the reason why people are calling. The party has not announced direct primaries. Everybody should calm down. They have not announced. You see, these are the rumors, the lies that are flying. That's why I was telling my brother, calm down. Until the party secretariat, they have a new chairman now, his name is Jared Tanebe. Until they come out to write out that it is direct primary, you cannot budge on that and be asking questions. What if they finish in Abuja by Friday and they say it is consensus? They are still working, they are still there. The party is still working, they are still talking with everybody. They have not adopted direct. The people who are carrying rumor of direct primary is Denko people. They are Denko boys. And if we don't address this thing, they'll cause confusion in the media. There is nothing like direct primaries. Please don't spoil the name of the party APC. They have not said they want to do direct primaries. Maybe they will do direct primaries. Maybe it is direct, but let them be the one. Give them the singular honor, not rumors. Give them the singular honor to say it. Allow the party to finish in Abuja. They will tell us what they want to do. They have not said so. That's why we are here, to counter all these lies and rumors that are flying about. So the party has not officially said what he wants to do. The only thing the party have done now is they have put a new chairman there. Please, Mr. Olakoko, God bless you. If you have the picture of the new chairman, you can post it for them to see. That's the only thing we have heard they have done that is official. APC Edo, they have a new chairman. His name is Jared Tanebe. Every other thing, direct primary, indirect primary, is a lie. The party has not said what he wants to do. Allow the party the singular honor to say what he wants to do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, our amiable Bishop. So, can you tell us the names of the aspirants in Abuja at this moment?
Okay, the names of the aspirants in Abuja. Yes, because APC has 29 aspirants. 29 aspirants in Abuja. 29 aspirants. They are all in Abuja. Now we are going to call their name one after the other. There are 29. 29 aspirants. We are going to call their name one after the other. Number one is Colonel David Imuse. He was the former state chairman of APC. Colonel David Imuse, he was the former state chairman. Up to yesterday, up to this morning, he was still the chairman of APC, but now he's a former chairman of APC. Colonel David Imuse. Two, Honorable EJ Agbonayima. Honorable EJ Agbonayima, condolence to him because he lost his son just recently in America. Condolence to him and his family. He lost his son. He's 35 years. He was shot in America. So, you know, America, they're always shooting people. So that is to Honorable EJ Agbonayima. Then number three is Mr. Emmanuel Okoebo. Mr. Emmanuel Okoebo is also an aspirant. All these are aspirants. So APC aspirants in Edo State. They are all in Abuja. These are the names of the people in Abuja. Number four is Honorable Saturday Iwulekwe. He's from Oriomo. Saturday Iwulekwe. Honorable Saturday Iwulekwe is also an aspirant. Number five, Engineer Gideon Ikine. He is also an aspirant. Engineer Gideon Ikine. Number six, Augustine Ojezele. Augustine Ojezele is also an aspirant. He's in Abuja now. Number seven, Honorable Festus Ebeha. Honorable Festus Ebeha is also an aspirant. Honorable Festus Ebeha is also an aspirant. Number eight, Honorable Gideon Obacha. Honorable Gideon Obacha is also an aspirant. He's in Abuja, and there are very many. There are 29, so we'll call their names just to give them a shout out. Number 9, Honorable Joe Ikbea. Honorable Joe Ikbea is also an aspirant. Number 10, this is a woman, Victoria Amu. Victoria Amu, she's also an aspirant. She's in Abuja now. Number 11 is Right Honorable Thomas Okosu. Right Honorable Thomas Okosu is also an aspirant. Number 12 is Honorable Washington Osifo. Honorable Washington Osifo is also an aspirant. 13, Honorable Sunday Dekeri Anamero, the one who said Tinubu give them rice. This one, Sunday Dekeri Anamero. Number 14, Mr. Kasim Afegboa. Mr. Kasim Afegboa is also an aspirant. Number 15, Professor, that is the former governor of Edo State, Professor Osarieme Osumbo. Professor Osarieme Osumbo, number 15, is the former governor of Edo State. He's also an aspirant. Number 16, Dr. Ernest Afolabi Umahine. He was the permanent secretary of agriculture. Permanent secretary agriculture. Dr. Ernest Afolabi Umahine. He's also an aspirant. Number 17, Ak Mike Onolome. Ak Mike Onolome was a former minister. Ak Mike Onolome is also an aspirant. Number 18, Prince Clem Agba. Prince Clem Agba is also an aspirant. He's in Abuja now. Number 19, General Charles Ariave. General Charles Ariave is also an aspirant. He's in Abuja now. Number 20, Honorable Dennis Idaosa, popularly known as Dennis Denko. Denko is also an aspirant. Number 21, Pastor Osagie Izeyamu, that is our principal. He's the one we are supporting. PO all the way. Pastor Osagie Izeyamu is an aspirant. He's also in Abuja, but he's the best among all of them. He's the best, and by the grace of God, he will be the candidate. Number 22, Chief Lucky Imasuen. Number 22, Chief Lucky Imasuen is a former deputy governor of Edo State. Number 23, Professor Odion Ikaene. Professor Odion Ikaene. Number 24, Senator Monday Okpebolo. Senator Monday Okpebolo. Senator Monday Okpebolo is the senator of Edo Central, Islam. Number 25, Matthew Atawa. Matthew Atama is the number 25. He's also in Abuja now. Number 26, Victor Eboegbe. Victor Eboegbe is there. He's also in Abuja. He's an aspirant. Number 27, Right Honorable Victor Edobo. Right Honorable Victor Edobo is also an aspirant. Is there. Number 28, Blessing Agbomene Mehe. Blessing Agbomene. Blessing Agbomene is also an aspirant. Is in Abuja now. Number 29, Engineer Chris Ogiemoyi. These are the 29 names. Engineer Chris Ogiemoyi. They are all in Abuja. You can see that there are very many. That's why the party called them.
Okay, thank you very much. Is it true that only person who won their unit and their ward are the ones that will be selected for the governorship?
Well, thank you very much, my brother. That's a good question. You see, that statement, the people who won the award, is that the one that is going to be selected, were not really made by the National Working Committee. Yes, they want everybody to win the award. They want everybody to win the award. In fact, if you win your polling unit, your ward in APC, you'll be rewarded, of course. A good person, whoever does his job well, will be rewarded. But that is not only the criteria that the National Working Committee is looking at. The people who are carrying the rumor up and down saying, is the person who win his ward, who win his unit, is the one that they are going to pick. It's Denko people. And that is not true. That is not true. Now, even if they are going to pick only people that win their ward, their units, Pastor Sage Zeyamu is out of it. You know why? He's the founder of APC in Edo State. It does not apply to Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Because he's the founder of APC in Edo State. It's like you are the founder of your house. The one who found the house is the one that set the rules. So if you investigate that rules, you will discover that it's pastor that set that rules so that other aspirants can be winning. Local government, they should go and be winning. They should go and work hard. So it's just a way to say, Denko, you did well. But that does not mean that that's not the only criteria that qualifies you to be a governorship candidate. Pastor Sage Zeyamu has all the quality. He's above such what is it called, requirement. Such requirement is for babies in politics. He said, if you sabi cook well, we go give you money. If you not sabi cook, that is above. Pastor Sage Zeyamu is the one that gives the money. He's the one that gives the award. He's the one that set the rules. He's the founder of APC in Edo State. Those rules does not apply to him. Now, that is not to say he does not win his ward. He wins his ward. That does not to say he does not win his unit. He wins his unit. But those rules does not apply to him. It's bigger than those rules because he has labored for the party. He has been in the party before everybody came. He has been the champion of APC for a very long time. So those who think because you win your ward, you win your unit, yes, kudos to you. That's why they gave Denko House of Rep. That's why they gave Denko House of Rep. But that does not mean because of that they will not give him all the position. No. He's giving House of Rep already. They are going to have a Edo State governor coming from Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Why? Because he's the best among the 29 names I mentioned. Why? Because he has been the candidate 2 times. Why? He's the most experienced. Why? He's the founder of APC in Edo State. Why? He's a pastor. Why? He's loved by the people. Why? He has the best campaign in Edo State as of now. Why? He went to 192 wards. How many of them went to 192? Why? He went to the 18 local governments. Why? He went to the 3 senatorial districts. Why? He has the capacity and the knowledge to rule Edo State. He's the only person Godwin Obaseki is afraid of. Obaseki is not afraid of Denko. He's not afraid of Clemagba. He's not afraid of any of those 29 names. The only name he's afraid of that APC will file is Pastor Sage Zeyamu. So it's not only those that win the award or units that will be picked. That is a blatant lie they brought. Pastor Sage Zeyamu will be picked. He won his ward. He's doing very well. He won his unit as well. He's doing very well. But that is not the only reason they will pick you as governor. If not, it will just be because even you, Olakoko, you can win your ward. I have friends who win their award and their unit. Mr. Boti Ogele, he won his ward and his unit. So does that mean right now he's at work? Does that mean that when you go and pick him for governor, is that a criteria to become governor? Mr. Obasuyi, Mr. Dan Owen Obasuyi won his ward and his unit. Mr. Dan Owen Obasuyi, he won his ward and his unit. He's watching us now. So does that mean that he should not go and become governor? No, that's not the only criteria. So those who are carrying such rumor all about, they are just wasting their time. Very soon, you will see what the party has decided, and you will see who we emerge. And it is POI, Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Thank you.
All right. That's a very nice one. Thank you for calling our comrade Kingsley all the way from Austria.
Yeah, my brother Kingsley, you are welcome.
Before we continue, I beg, when I wait the watch, make una quick congratulate the amiable High Chief, the new chairman of APC Edo State. Please congratulate, make una write congratulations.
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 Congratulations to Mr. Jared Tanebe. He's the new chairman.
Congratulations. I press it like they talk now, they can't listen for you. Una go listen now, now still yes, got us go Sadepe Avenue. I mean, right, congratulations. I need to tell congratulations. Ebrati wo, Tianya wo. Nana, one for a Jessica will get money. But on that congratulations. When I will physically put up.
Yes.
How many people did I congratulations? I make congratulations and say I will hear what Yarema.
Yes. Congratulations. Congratulations. Everybody should write.
On our way there, YouTube, make the right. We have more than 90 people watching on YouTube. Share the video. Congratulate her.
Yes. Congratulations.
At the right time, we could let her complete
Congratulations, congratulations.
The women at the right time, and so God goes, and so people go see celebrate you now.
Congratulations.
Sometimes, Sonny, I appreciate your presence. Make we count how many people don't write congratulations. We are almost 130 people watching. Make we see how many people. Make we count them before we proceed. Make we know how many of your Bible who done already. That's why I'm going to read the upper. Okay, me congratulations yo. On behalf of all Coco fans, oh boy yo, small girl will get money. Small girl with how many house? God will bless you. And Asa first daughter.
Yes.
Thank you very much. This one are from YouTube. How many now? 3. Got the 30 billion. We can't have. We are making out where not be able people wait there, not all of most of them. The fear of pastors again say Yamu, they go pursue them, go to wait there for inside gutter.
I'm telling you.
God bless you, short boy. Off Wegbe. Sonny one. Off Wegbe. Thank you very much. That's why people go congratulate you now. Erika where Amen, Wanahi, long time. Off Wegbe. Thank you very much. So now the right time, so people go celebrate you now. When they see people with the right congratulations, my parents say not saying they're not the wrong. Who was so you got away man? I get here. I will go back. I will go. Now let you waiting. Big job is see like congratulations. You will not know you do not go for Papa land. Whatever do I cause a confusion I will go back. What did they have for Papa land? No, how they talk about. Now carry on that man who put out for head. You know why we do? What market do it? Cause a confusion in the here. That's what I go do now. Now cause confusion. Maybe Benin go defend yourself. Una go not go to Papa land.
Yes.
Please,
let's read what Mr. Dan Owen said. That was a good one he wrote there. Yeah, Dr. Dan Owen, thank you for this one. He said, Asiwaju is a president today, but lost Lagos State. That's true.
Yes.
That's true. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu lost Lagos State, but he's the president today. Oyegu never won his unit, but he was a governor. Yes, former governor of Edo State, John Odike Oyegu. Please hold it there. I'm still reading, sir. Please hold it. Yes. Thank you. He said, Obaseki did not win his unit. He's a governor until today. Above all, Pastor Sage Zeyamu produced a rep member and House of Assembly in Oriomo and Wonde. So what are we not saying? The very position that all this Denko is in, Pastor produced it for somebody. He won it. So let's not say what the National Committee did not say.
Not be only Denko. Most of all,
yes. Even Clemagba people, they are carrying him up and down.
Now they of ya, now they do it.
Yes.
Well, no. You do you with one, you will transform your Vianney meaning where now I do it.
I work, I win my news.
How many aspirants left? As I see the count, the congratulations.
Okay, the aspirant left now is that some of them are already dropping since on the 10th. Since on the 10th of January, some of the aspirants, the numbers are going down already. They cannot be that 29 again, because when a father called the children together, he expects some of them to bow to their elder brother. So now that they are in Abuja, some of them just want to write it on their CV that they were once an aspirant. They don't need that governor for anything. Some of the names I mentioned here now, nobody knows them. There are some names I called now. Some people were hearing those names for the first time among those 29 names. Nobody knows them. So some of them just want to, what do we call corruption? They just want to corrupt the system. They are not willing to be loyal. They don't want to submit. They are just saying, I'm running for governor, to carry small girls on the street. And then to be going around so that their family will be clapping for them. I'm running for governor. I'm running for governor. So all those ones, those are the pretenders. They will fall off so that the contenders can remain. So all the pretenders now, they are already going down. We don't know the exact number now. We cannot say this is the exact number until they return from Abuja. We cannot know the exact number. At least by Monday, we will know the exact number of the people that are now remaining. But it's not that 29 again. Because the ones they call them, they will tell some of them to your level, not there. You just look at you. You don't have the structure. You don't have the people. Nobody even know you. You don't have the popularity. So in order to avoid them going to carry form, how can 29 people carry form of 50 million? If you, Kingsley or Olakoko, become the candidate, can you pay them back the money they used to carry from? You can't.
They don't pay them back. If you don't reach like that, they don't need to reform money to the back, because they know say they don't win. They must go the because of their money. For una to go down now, they gonna go work follow governor. If you do, you give una minister appointment. Why yes. You will not even know politics. When they are in the note, who call them in a more time away.
Yes.
When they send a video where Akina Ukwa do.
Mm-hmm.
Why make you like wepo? When I bought one wepo, I don't understand.
Yes.
I don't understand.
So even somebody wrote that, the good comrade wrote. I like what the good comrade wrote here. He said the last election, President Buhari did not win his unit ward. It's true. It's true now. It's true. And local government plus states. That is true now. We remember the last president. So does that mean that he was not the president? Does that mean that APC did not succeed? Tinubu did not. He succeeded. So that is not the criteria to be a governor. Even you, Mr. Kingsley, you can win your ward. You can win your unit. It doesn't mean. I have friends who went to Nigeria during election. They won their ward and their unit. It's what they are not in any position. They are not. They just won their ward and unit and deliver it to APC, to the party. Finish. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that we don't know how many aspirants are remaining. Some are not popular. All those ones that are not, they will step down in Abuja. They won't even get to Benin. They will not get to primary. They will tell them, you relax. Nobody know you. Then all those ones that have position, you are a senator, like Okpebolo, like Honorable Dekiri, Honorable Denko, Honorable this one. All those ones, they go calm them down. You have not finished serving your people. People voted for you. Which one you want to be governor? You serve your people first. They voted for you as a senator. You never do 1 year. You say you want to be governor. They voted for you as honorable. I'll let you come in, sir. All those one Atiku was saying that time that he won as a governor. He did not rule Adamawa State before they pick him as vice president. It's over. I tell people that era is over. That one will not happen again. If they elect you, you will serve your people first. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, my people, before I leave out to Comrade Kingsley, maybe get 1 or 2 questions when we ask you. I hope only one assignment when I give Ogion Banner. Now me know another one they give them. Just to write congratulations for the new chairman. When I say all of them now don't miss road. Now I think they know if you home. And what did they pay me? I don't know why they can't speak the Edo. Only what thing way. They go hide their papa land. They will come out, they speak and do. Oh, damn it. But the answer where you woman, where Roma, we're going to marry you. But the answer where you are. Today, Jack Panis who get a zone. Where the answer is so. Not be so. One of the media, but why is it over? Hey, damn it. Pastors again say, don't level you need man.
Yeah.
Don't level you. That we have all your bar. Here we have only a yard baby way. When you hear the big Binayati Fatty, we go see him. All these aspirants, some of the way we say that they work for Baseki. We not say we don't know.
Yes.
Many aspirants for PDP,
Yes.
APC, where we did. So APC, all these aspirants, when they see so. All of them go, they follow Baseki. Most of them, they follow Baseki, they do meeting in the night.
It's true.
They get agreement with Obaseki. All those APC, some of the aspirants, and they tell you now.
Yes.
APC, all the way they see so. Hey, we need person where one shoe can for Obaseki. May ESCC come ask Obaseki where all the allocation. Now make up who pass up for head. All those restaurants, most of them inside. They be when one. They work follow Obaseki. If you don't know, make you know today. You see, yesterday, even my pa, I would tell my congress now say we need to call him. I need to talk to my pa. Let you know cause for Allah. But the only thing where pa talk for London, he said woman where he said a woman he want to go be governor. He said the woman they here they can't they give people injection. That's why they do injection. PBS, we not see for ITV. Me myself, the one of the truth. I don't even come and come celebrate on one day. He said the woman will come after the woman don't share Panadol, check fake Panadol, give people go wrong, go to America, people go begin to buy. Then he said, why the woman don't share them, the woman can go to Sadepe Avenue. He said, wife, when we are going, he will come give the woman a word. He just talk the woman and say, hey, the woman is not qualified anymore. As far as the woman, he and not Baseki, so they be. Now, answer one question. Since when this woman they come now? This woman, how many times he don't enter palace? How many times this woman don't fight for artifact?
Yeah.
So the woman don't they go palace. The woman don't they talk about artifact. You wait there, America. When God don't bless you, then don't they give for America. The part they come give people when they fight them. But you don't even remember you they come Edo. God bless Edo. The papa of Edo, our second God, do not remember that one day when you go there. So when they tell the woman now, labor where labor won't take the woman come out, we don't know. When they tell the woman now, say, maybe you go, they say shade day for Green Road, the new Benin market, you go carry shade. You have to come. You have shade, you have to me. Who are governor? Where you got to say, I don't know where you work. Now, I go where one law. India, or what Pastor Saki say, he follow village to village.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, they don't turn out the area Panadol. When the pastor one of Latin,
yeah, a good first lady to be.
Congress, please.
Yes.
Now, if you get any questions based on
that was a nice one, Bishop. That was a nice presentation, and I thank you, Lakoko, for creating time, and Bishop also. And I greet your fans, and I greet those with the opposition.
Yeah. Noise that comes from the side. And you, if I want that now, you will see.
You don't stop.
No, it's not from my side.
You wait. You hear noise now.
You don't finish now.
Hold on. Me they tell Bishop, you hear any noise now? No. Okay, you mean on your own now. You hear noise? Oh no. So
okay, now my side then.
That'll be your side. Bishop will wash up with one phone there.
No, don't lie, sir. No, don't lie on air now. There's no one that phone.
The phone
I'm not even need to watch.
Oh, you do the broadcast, law finish.
No, it's not
I
my
know,
side.
no, when you take the screen, low and finish.
It's not. It's low. See, it's low.
The
It's
one
not.
when you take the broadcast, so load that one finish.
It's low, completely low.
Airport, the noise is go ahead, complication.
It's not. It's not that one.
So, Comrade Bishop, that was a nice presentation, and I thank you, Olaboko, and I thank your fans. I greet your fans, and I also greet those where you did your opposition, PDP, whether you are PDP, APC, is all for the betterment of Edo State. Now they crave for. So, first and foremost, my honorable Bishop, please,
yes,
can you the screening? Because I get some questions which some people don't send come from me from my email.
Yeah.
Say if the screening don't start, have they started the screening already of aspirants?
Yes, they've started the screening since on the 10th, but the main screening will be done on the 17th of February. But from on the 10th to 17th, screening is going on to primary. Even as they are in Abuja now, they will screen some people out. Everybody is not coming to Edo as an aspirant again. Let that be clear. It's not all those 29 names you will see.
Can you shed some light on it? Because a lot of Pastor Zeyamu fans who are anxiously waiting to know what is going on, who feel that we are in the position to inform them more better, want to know what is going on about the chance of their candidate, our candidate, which is Pastor Zeyamu. Please shed light on that.
The thing is, yes, I'll throw light on it, but the information reaching me now, information is reaching me now, that all those who did not win their units in Oredo, in the last election,
yes,
are automatically disqualified from the primary. So it did not affect Pastor. All those unpopular aspirants who did not win, but they want to be governor, they didn't win their units. So the party used that one to remove them, but it has nothing to do with Pastor. So coming to Pastor Sagi Zeyam, he remains the best person in the team. He remains the best person in the race. He remains the best that APC will produce. All these things they are doing, let me be honest with you, all these things they are doing, different rules and regulation, is to get to Pastor. And I am not surprised. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if they ended up with consensus. If they end up with consensus, that means they have been able to merge all the quarrels, all the disunity, all the misunderstanding in the party. But I know there will be some people who say they will not want consensus. They should go for primaries. People like Clemagba, I will just mention if there's nothing wrong there. People like Denko, they may not want to agree to consensus. And I think that's the challenge the party is having. If not, every other name there will fall into consensus. Because you can't bring anybody before Obaseki now from those 29 names I mentioned. Apart from Pastor Sagi Zeyam, who can you bring before Obaseki? So even the party chairman, when you listen to his statement, my brother Kingsley, he was very worried. The party chairman was worried that they only have one state for APC in Edo, in South-South, one state. One state for APC in the South-South. So what he's trying to say in a nutshell is that one state for APC in the South-South is not enough. He said Edo must come back. And if you are willing to win, no need for sentiment. If you want to win elections, sir, you don't have to be sentimental. You must win your election. How do you win your election? You bring out your best. Who is your best? Pastor Sagi Zeyam, at least he has 600,000 votes. He has 600,000 votes. So how are you going to do it? Are you going to wish him away because there is one Denko in one corner or one Clemagba that has never contested a governorship election before? When you have Pastor Sagi Zeyam there, who is a governorship candidate twice, and he has the numbers, he has the vote. A situation whereby you have three major parties in Edo now. You have the Labour Party, you have the PDP, you have the APC. So the one party will not take 300,000 votes again, like they used to have. It's going to be splitted. So if Pastor Sagi Zeyamu can get 200,000 votes by 12 o'clock in the afternoon, September 21, 2024, he will be declared the winner. So the votes for declare this election will not be many. Just like President Tinubu, 8 million in a country of 200 million people. 8 million decided, 8 million plus decided who will be the president of the country. So that this election is going to be the first time, although we have an insignificant number, but it will be a governor was elected. Yeah. I hope I answered your questions.
Very well, and I hope you answered it, and I hope the man who sent it to me is on the show. I hope he's also satisfied. And at the moment now, can you also tell our supporters and those following us, maybe guess how many aspirants that are left?
How many aspirants that are left? We can't, like I was saying just now, we can't say because they are still in Abuja. But I tell you, it's not that 29 again.
Okay.
The only thing I can tell you, sir, they are no longer 29. But that all that numbers has been dropped, but there are still other aspirants, but they are no longer 29. Do you know that some of them, out of shame, they will not just step down? Out of shame, sir. Some of them will not just step down. They want to get to primaries. So all these things, the party is worried. It's too much. The stress of primaries is too much. Some people need to go so that they can zero it to one person, if not 3 people. Let them go to primaries. But to have over how many? 20? No. It's too much. It will be like a state of that's where Ringy comes in.
Okay. And another question again. We know our past president, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, was not a party man like Tinubu. Yes.
God bless you.
Yeah. How can you please tell our supporters also how significant is this election to Tinubu and how Tinubu will like to the party to arrive in a census candidate which will be more favorable? How do you look at Tinubu? Do you look at him that he's going to be mute on this issue? I mean,
No. Tinubu is a politician. Tinubu is a politician. He won't be like Buhari. Buhari, you see, is a military man. He cares less. And when the man cares less, he cares less. There's nothing you can do. Tinubu is a politician. When I mean a politician, he's one who makes sure that he follows the matter to the letter. He dialogues. Tinubu will follow up Edo election. Excuse me, Edo election. It won't be like before. There's going to be massive follow-up. When I mean massive follow-up, there's going to be a strong followership from Tinubu to make sure that Edo State gets back to APC. It's not going to be like Buhari, who will say, okay, whether Obaseki move to PDP, I don't care. We'll go and give him support in PDP. No. Tinubu is not like that. Tinubu believe when you invest, you should gain. When you invest, Buhari don't care. Buhari, even though you invest, you shouldn't gain. But Tinubu will follow up this Edo election. It's going to be bumper to bumper. Don't be surprised when you see Tinubu in Edo State. Don't be surprised when you see Tinubu in Edo State to campaign for whoever becomes the candidate. So Tinubu is a different president. He's not like Buhari. He's a politician. He dialogues. He strikes deals with people. Unlike Buhari, he's a military man. He takes decision on bam. You know, I don't care reason, but Tinubu cares. He's a different kind of president. Yeah, I think the good comrade wrote something good. He said in the last election, the national chairman of APC did not win his unit. That's true. It's war. It's local government. You said?
You say something about this comment.
Yeah.
Win the unit, win the world, win the local government.
But he was still the national chairman. He worked against Tinubu. That's why Tinubu removed him.
Not only the APC national chairman, even the Senate president lost.
Yes, he lost.
Even the governor of Plateau State lost the senatorial bid in PDP.
Right.
You know, there are times you will lose your word, you will still go and perform in the larger area.
Yes.
So I strongly support my comrade Bishop in that. You must not get your city, but also getting your city also shows that the people like you. But at the same time also, if you did not also get your word, that does not mean, it's not a character to deny you that
that's what I'm trying to say. God bless you.
Does not deny you. It is not in Nigeria constitution. So he's not only the national APC chairman. A lot of governors lost. Those out of that G5, 2 of the governors who went for senatorial bid, they lost it with their popularity of obedient Obi-Wan. They lost. So it depends on narrow on the people interest. You know, when we are going to election, people who is going to vote, some vote on I like Bishop, some vote on Bishop, I like the way they talk, some vote on I trust him. Everybody has a reason of supporting
why they vote. God bless you.
We they talk say fuel the DNA. Some people not because of that one in the verse for another thing. So
and there are also reasons, just to add, there are reasons why people also lose their unity. There are various factors to it. You can put all the investment and the people in that city just want
and sometimes losing your unit does not mean you are not popular. It can be a warning signal for you that you are not doing enough or you are not listening to us. You know, sometimes when politicians are trying to be father to all, sometimes it's detrimental to you. Your word we a politician we had them here. Where a word where we mark away the mark he punish you where your or mammy waiting like where. That is what happened in some election. That is why you see.
Why was Obaseki disqualified from APC? Obaseki, it's not just the certificate. They look for an excuse because he was still able to rectify the lies of the certificate later. It was the fact that the party ESCOs of APC in Edo State said he left them in hunger. Not that he should share money, but give them appointment. He did not give them appointment. We all work together. We cannot be at home. Only you is going to work. We all work to make you the governor. What happened to every other ESCO? He didn't give them anything. He just kept everything to himself, just be doing everything to himself. So the party was not happy with it, just to back up what you were saying. They had to rule him out.
So, Olakoko, that is the answer I will give to it. So, the APC chairman is new. It's not the only person. I should be corrected if I'm mistaken. But I'm sure Buhari, the last presidential election, might deliver a word again. Buhari did not. I'm not sure he delivered it.
No, he did not. We read it just now. He lost his word, his unity.
He lost his word. So, but at the end of it all, APC candidate is still the person sitting down in Aso Rock today. So it depends. It now narrowed down on people's interest. Everybody's interest of going to go and vote on voting day is not based on a particular reason, but we have a different reason that narrowed to the negligence from the government. I might be annoyed because of education. Bishop might be annoyed because of healthcare. The other one might be annoyed because of road. So we are all going there to punish a candidate because of one thing that we are not getting in a different way. So still come to our principal, our candidate. Now, like what you have said, Tinubu is a party man who will like the APC to be in government in Edo State because it will also be in a good position for him also to
in 2027 election. That's correct.
In 2027 election. So
that's correct.
Don't you think Tinubu will like to work with a APC general agreement whereby all of them will agree to choose one candidate instead of them running to go to primary to box themselves out? in the ring.
Yes, God bless you. God bless you, kids. You see, Olakoko, the first guy that called, that was why I say he called too early. The party has not finished. They are still in Abuja. See, we must also give people the right to conclude on a matter, not we going ahead of them to say what they have not said. For instance, the party has not finished. They are in Abuja. They can come up tomorrow and say consensus. Even Denko cannot challenge the party. Party is supreme. They can come up tomorrow and say consensus. Even Clemagba cannot challenge the party. Party is supreme. So all this rumor, they said direct. They said, no, let's just wait at least till Monday. Because by Thursday, they will hold another meeting. They are having serious meeting and they are dealing with different issues. Serious matters are on the table. On Monday, by the time they are returning, by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll get the full gist. What did the party decide? Is it primaries or is it consensus? Because the party can say, why waste all those money for primaries? Why must you wait? Do you know how they do primaries? Let me tell you what our brother was trying to say. Do you know how they do party primaries? We will play some video. You will see maybe that day. Olakoko will play. They will say number 12, number 24. That is, they will count number 2, number 8, number 10, number 12, number 55, number 80, number 100. That is the ringing people we are talking about. That in primaries, there will be a lot of ringing. They will count the numbers out of proportion. So people are desperate, like those from Ovia, a guy, Denko, and what is it called? This guy, Clemagba, in their side. They will count. In fact, they will count the numbers anyhow. So the party will look into this. The party machinery will come in to say there is no need for fight. We are all one family. Consensus. Who has the popular vote? The party knows. Me and you here, we can't deceive. Oh, the party knows everything. The party is supreme. The party knows everything. Who has the most popular vote? Who has the best primaries that is going around the primaries? Who has the best credentials on capacity? Who have contested more? Who have stayed more in the party? The party knows all these things. They will not say everybody this person. They did it almost like in 2000 and what is it called? 20. And consensus can still happen on the day of primary. Consensus can still happen on the day of primary. It doesn't mean it will happen only in Abuja. Everybody can go back home. They'll say, go and prepare. Then on that day, you see people stepping down. They say they are what is it called? They are aspirants. They don't have delegates. Yeah, their aspirants does not have delegates. Their delegate did not come. You say, oh, my delegate didn't come. I only have 8 delegates. So the other one will say he has only 2. The other one will say, oh, they bought all his delegates already. He does not have any. There will be some that will not have any delegates. Okay, how will you contest with Pastor Sage Zeyam, who will be having 200 delegates? So the best thing for you to do is to step down so that you will get something. You step down, they will give you something. That's all. They can promise you a position if they win, or then you get something there in the hall there. Yeah. So that's it.
Nice,
so the party will decide. The party will decide. The party knows what to do. They are looking at it. The way you and I are worried. A lot of people are worried. So I'm saying it is indirect. Some say it is direct. Some say everybody is worried. What is going on? What would they? The same way the party is worried, but they have the party escorts in which President Tinubu is among, in which former President Muhammadu Buhari is among. These people, they will sit down on it. Even Buhari will be called this night on a do matter. Before they leave, he will be told. He will give his opinion also. Better let them go. The economy is hard. Let them go on consensus. Once the party decide, who are you to say because you are a House of Rep or a senator, you begin to argue with the party? No, don't do that. You can't do that. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, that is nice. That hopefully very soon we APC supporters will know the candidate that will be representing them in Edo State. That's very, very soon. And hopefully, we all know that it's going to narrow down to Pastor Isaiah Yamu, and he's going to be the sole candidate that is going to represent Edo State. Because I, for one, know that due to the situation of things at hand now in Edo State, the only person who can challenge, who has that capacity and capability and popularity to face an incumbent governor, a smart governor, who is very, very smart, like Obaseki, in when it comes to, you know, turning things around where you did not expect that.
Kingsley, you know.
So it's only Pastor Isaiah Yamu. Somebody like Clement Agba, you are. I'm not. It's not disrespect, Your Excellency or Deco. They no go fit withstand Obaseki. Obaseki will wipe them for ground. They can't.
What are you saying? They cannot. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. If they file in any other aspirant or candidate apart from Pastor Sageze, if APC made the mistake to say we don't want pastor, we file in another person, even Obaseki will beg pastor. I'm telling you now. Do you know the people that Pastor Sageze Yamu has? He has fans. It's not, he has organic, it's a weight. Just like you ignore him, you have ignored your victory at this time. You ignore him, you ignore your victory. And say, it doesn't mean anybody can get it. Go and try it.
That is what that is what I'm trying to say, because the only person who can withstand the tsunami that is coming from Obaseki is Pastor Isaiah Yamu. Every other person is a walkover. Obaseki awa match egbera.
He's the only candidate that have billionaires behind him. People like Captain Osa Okubawa.
Yeah.
The only, what are you saying? A man like him would have been governor in another state long ago. How many votes did they use to decide the governor of Bayelsa State? Just recent elections. How many votes? 200,000 votes. A governor came out of Bayelsa State. Ondo State, very close to us. Ondo State.
The same with Imo.
God bless you. Ondo State, very close to us. 190-something thousand. They declared a governor. The late Akeredolu.
Yeah.
The same thing, like you rightly said, Imo State. How many votes? How many votes that made what is it called? Opus Zodima to be re-elected. So the votes that Pastor Sageze Yamu have gotten, if his other state, he's already a governor. He's already a governor. So you ignore him, you look down on him, you talk against him, you say, oh, it doesn't matter. Let the party he has tried. See, I'm telling you, if you ignore Pastor Sageze Yamu in this election, even Obaseki will run after him. He's just waiting for APC to make. I pray they don't make any mistake.
Let them make that mistake, and which APC will not do.
I say, oh, Pastor, let's ignore. See, the parties that will run after Pastor, both Labour, they will run after Isaiah. I'm telling you, they will be on their knees begging him to be to be their candidate. What are you saying? That's a weight. It's a political weight. If you ignore Pastor in this election, he will be on the ballot. He will be on the ballot. There are other parties that they won't even put him on consensus. They won't even put him on primary. They will adopt him overnight. You know what is overnight adoption? They will just announce before they break, he is our party flag bearer.
Obi style. That is the Obi style.
Yeah, Obi style. Do you know how many people that are behind Pastor? He has fans everywhere, home and abroad. He has fans. So the best thing APC will do you see, sometimes the party can be working for you. You understand, Olakoko? The party can be working for you, and you look as if they are not working for you. Kingsley, the party can be working for you. It will look as if they are not working for you, but they are working for you. They are gradually cutting everybody off so that they will bring the thing to you. What I see them doing, they are working for Isaiah. I'm telling you, because they know it's the best you can bring now. Who else will you bring? to defeat Ighodalo, a billionaire.
Strongly, I believe that. Why? Because of the president. Because Tinubu is a man, is a party man, and is if you listen to President our Maradona IBB, just 2 months after the election that brought Tinubu to power, or let me just say 3 or 4 months or so, if I'm not mistaken. He said Tinubu is one of the best strategic politicians in Nigeria and very, very calculative. When you think you are going to fool him, rather than he will fool you. And he's not like Buhari, who is not a party man. So Tinubu like to bring everybody along. And not only because of 2027 election, for Tinubu, for that his plan to work well, you need every governor also to be, whether in your party or an understandable opposition who put party sentiment aside and said, let's move the nation and my state forward. So those are the type of governor Tinubu need. And Tinubu now, since election is coming, so instead of him trying to be praying for a PDP understandable governor, he will support the best candidate from his own party that will deliver.
Right. God bless you.
And at the moment now we are now, Edo State is like the anger that people used to go and vote during President Buhari election time. I mean, Tinubu, Atiku, and Obi. That same anger now is in Edo State because people are tired of the way this present administration was running things. So Tinubu is a man who likes to capitalize on his opponent mistake and utilize it to his own advantage. That is why I strongly believe that he is not going to be so adamant or I don't care style like Buhari. He will like to look at it, place the interest of the party above personal interest, so that at the end of it all, the best candidate will emerge and they will go and defeat
Now, the goddess wrote something there. She said Tinubu believes in popularity. Who is more popular among all the aspirants in APC? Pastor Sege Zeyamu.
Exactly.
So when you also look at popularity, he has it. And don't forget that Pastor Sege Zeyamu is not in agreement with not Pastor Tinubu, excuse me. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not in agreement with Obaseki. Don't worry. In our next show, Olakoko, we will look for the video of when Tinubu sat down and told the Edo people not to vote for Obaseki. That when they were fighting for democracy, where was Obaseki? So he will do everything to make sure that Obaseki is defeated this time. Him as president, he will not want Obaseki to win him.
And if I will also chip down, we are not even sure now that if Obaseki candidate, his preferred candidate, will emerge in PDP. Because
God bless you.
With Ogbede Ihama recently, that is another pure likeness from PDP fans, which that's where you go down the way they receive Ogbede Ihama, PDP, supporters, PDP card carriers. They did not receive Aswe Ighodalo like that. So I look at it, I said, except Ihama Ogbede is going to be foolish again to accept to back down for Obaseki the second time, because the first time when Obaseki switched camp from APC to PDP, it was people like Ogbede Ihama who stepped down for him to emerge as the sole candidate of PDP that makes him to emerge as the governor now. So this is another time again now you are contesting. You want to be a governorship candidate of APC. The same man that you submitted your birthright for or right for is now still telling you again that step down for my preferred candidate. I say, this politics, you get the way we be. When I think about it, I laugh. I say, and you must be a corrupt man or a senseless person, because if I first step down for you, then you later you want the system make I stay down for Olakoko. When you want to be my own turn, because all of them has that dream of becoming the governor. So you are sitting down there, you are stepping down, now you still want to step down again. So when I saw the way he was received, I said, I want to see how Obaseki is going to play this one now, because this fight is going to be very sweet. Shaibu is there, Ogbede Ihama is there, Aswe Igodalo is there. These are three lions. So let me see how they are going to, how Obaseki is going to maneuver them. And at the same time also, Wike on PDP is underground playing some game with their orbit to make sure that Obaseki preferred candidate will not emerge, because this is the time. Because Wike now I look at him like somebody like anything that is going to be beneficial to the federal government, Wike stand for it. Because Asiwaju, he's like his second godfather, unannounced godfather, secret godfather, because everything he does is towards to the progress of Asiwaju government. And Wike and Danobi, Wike and Danobi, they are together, and Danobi have been victimized by Obaseki during the time of Senate. We all know what goes on. So now the same thing is at play again. So I want to see how Obaseki, because you are not outgoing governor. So a lot of people have interests to protect, and a lot of people have political aspiration to achieve. So I want to see how Obaseki is going to maneuver it. Maybe you can share, you have something to say about this few points I just gave out. Share light on it.
Yeah, you see, the battling for governorship by Obaseki now is paramount. Do you know why? Because let me even reveal some things to you. Do you know that like 2 months ago, Obaseki went to church, to pastor church evening service with Philip Shaibu to go and see Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Now, why was he there? Because he recognized that you cannot ignore pastor in this election. I'm telling you, just one of the evening service, it's not even a Sunday service. He drove there with Philip Shaibu, even though he and Philip Shaibu were not in agreement. But he went there to see pastor because he recognized the weight of pastor Osage Zeyamu when it comes to Edo politics. That Pastor Andrew Osage Zeyamu is a weight to be reckoned with. Now, having said that, Obaseki is doing everything to make sure his candidate emerge, but PDP said no. Because you have the legacy PDP, you have the, what is it called? Legacy PDP, you have the Obaseki PDP, you have the Ogbede Ihama PDP, then you also have the other side, one other PDP again. So they are all there. It's four. They are actually four bodies. All right. So the Danobi side is where Ogbede Ihama is coming from. And those people are adamant to Obaseki. The Obaseki side is where Igodalo Aso is coming from. Philip Shaibu is like the guy that is in Danobi side and his own side. So that's just the point. But what I'm trying to say here is that it's going to cost Obaseki too much money in order for him to be able to push Igodalo Aso across. We are going to handle Igodalo Aso very soon. His agenda is very poor. I listened to Igodalo agenda. We'll do it. Olakoko, maybe it will be our next show. Igodalo agenda, Kingsley, you will be with us, please. I'm inviting you to be our next show. Me and Lakoko will work on that. Igodalo agenda is very poor. The worst agenda I've ever seen for Edo State. He said the people abroad, listen, the people abroad is what is capitalizing on. They should send more money for him to take care of their people. Why do we have a government there? What is the government doing? So Igodalo does not have a great idea. He has the idea of plan where that they did bring money for me so that I will help you keep it for your people and be giving them every month. That's the idea. We are going to debunk it. He has no good idea at all. So having said that, you are going to fight with the experience of Philip Shaibu. You are going to fight with the experience with such a shallow idea. He's going to fight with the 8 years experience of Philip Shaibu as a deputy governor. And then you are going to contend with the House of Rep experience of Ogbede Yama and the other guys who are there, who have been working with government for years. So Ighodalo ideas, they better change it, because very soon we'll come back to debunk it. It's a very poor idea. It's depending on the diasporans who work so hard for their money to keep pumping money home in order for him to take good care of Edo State. That will not work. We have a state, there are resources in Edo State. Why can't you bring up a plan to harness those resources so that Edo State can bust up? People in abroad are already doing so much for their family. They are already trying. You don't have to overstress them. We will not accept that. Now, that's a poor idea. That cannot beat Pastor Sage Zeyamu's simple agenda. Pastor Sage Zeyamu's simple agenda is the best among all the. I have seen Ighodalo agenda is very poor, is weak, it is wayoish, it is forwardism, it is trickish, it is corrupt, it's a fake, what is it called? Idea that is bringing to Edo. So that cannot defeat the other aspirants. So Obaseki must work very hard. Obaseki must work very hard, and he's going to spend so much money, because Philip Shaibu said 6 months of his salary has not been paid. 6 months. We don't know how many is still remaining now, whether it's more than 6 months. So you are first of all going to do a backlog on Philip Shaibu's salary. That's billions of naira for your deputy governor. You did not pay him. Now you are going to now settle Bede Yama. You are going to settle other people to step down. That is, if Ighodalo even make it, he won't work. He will be like Oba, because he will spend too much money. So we are saying no to Ighodalo. We are bringing in Pastor Sage Zeyam, who everybody already know. The people love him. He knows the people. He will not spend all that so much. The people will step down for him, unless the PDP National Working Committee step in for Obaseki. Unless they step in to resolve the matter, unless they step in to resolve the matter, then we can see. Joy Ede, you are welcome. I'm ready for a debate. I'm not biased. I'm saying the truth. I'm ready for a debate, but you tell us the camp you are coming from.
And Pastor,
Congress, before you proceed, can Pastor Sage Zeyamu defeat and won this?
Come again, sir.
Can Pastor Sage Zeyamu defeat and won?
Okay, defeat the aspirants that are there. Okay, yeah. He can. He can, because, like we said, he's the most popular. Tinubu believe in popularity. You must be popular amongst your people. He's the most popular. He's the most experienced among all of them. He's the most prepared. Why? Because he has gone through that 2 times. He has debated Obaseki twice and came out with good points. He has contested twice. He is the most known in the state among all the aspirants. He's the most known. And number 4, he respects traditional institutions. Number 5, he was the former vice national chairman of the Action Congress with President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So he has a backlog of experience. So all these other aspirants, they don't have it. Denko is only banking on House of Rep. Clement is banking on a ministerial appointment that they gave him under Buhari government. He was a junior minister. So who do you have there to compete with this great wealth of Pastor Sage Zeyamu? He's an enigma. He's a great son of Edo and rule Edo very well. So he will defeat all of them. There's nobody there that can stand his weight. He will flush them out. If you bring Ariave, when Ariave was the what is it called? The candidate of the PDP. When Ariave was the candidate of the PDP, he lost in all the 18 local governments. He could not get up to 200,000 votes. Ariave did not get 170,000 votes. He could not. But when Pastor Sage Zeyamu was the candidate of PDP, rumor has it that he defeated Godwin Obaseki. Rumor has it that election was torn, that he was actually the winner. So you see his vote was over 280,000 votes. Who can you put and he will defeat all of them? There is no aspirant there that can stand before him. Yes.
Okay, let's
Yeah, come again.
Any contribution from you or question in the last month for today?
Yeah. My Honorable Bishop, if I will play your mind back before the election that primary election, the in-party fighting between Obaseki faction in APC and Oshomole infighting. You know, the same thing is repeating itself now in this 2024 in the PDP level. It's like the disease have left APC, that mosquito of coronavirus is now in the PDP. Can you please shed light on it? That same infighting, because like APC now is they are quiet. There's no infighting. It's only the fight that they are fighting now. It is a normal fight where everybody go to the ring, box ourselves. Let's see who is the winner. There's no partiality. There's no ringside referee that is trying to detort your point or disqualify you, like what that lead to 4+4 talk bar. That mistake that Oshomole did. So it's like that same thing, that virus is now inside PDP. Please, can you shed light on that?
Yes, as at now, the APC is the most organized party in Edo State. As at now, the APC is the most organized party in Edo State. Not even the Labour Party, APC. Say how? Because there is no really infighting. There is no infight. We don't have an infight like that among us. Like you rightly said, what we're having amidst is, what is it called? Denko want to be governor, Clemagba want to be governor. Those are personal ambitions. Those are
normal fight.
Yeah, that is a primary fight. That's what we're having. It's not a real fight. It's not real hatred. We are just trying to say they are not qualified or they are not ready yet, that they should still wait. But when you go to the side of Obaseki has been fighting since he took power, or before he took power. He has been fighting. He started fighting the people that took him to Oshomole's house. I want to take your mind back when he was in APC. As soon as he became governor, he started fighting the APC ESCOs. And then he fought them until he went and bring down Kabaka building. Tony Kabaka's popular hotel building. I hope you remember. And then he went from that, he fought Oshomole because Oshomole was not in agreement with him. Life is not easy. If a young man can erect such a big building as a hotel, life is not easy. How do you bring that one down? Are you going to build another one like that for him? So there are so many things Oshomole was not happy with Obaseki. So Obaseki fought against Oshomole. Now that's another fight again. We're already on 3-5. And then he went from there. He was disqualified. He fought against the party, APC. You see that? And then he went to PDP. That's four fights already. 4. And that's just 4 in 4 years. Maybe there are other ones, but I didn't know. And then he also fought against Good Comrade. In case Good Comrade is watching, he also fought against Good Comrade. He told us here that he had a clash with Obaseki, but let's move on. And then he went to PDP. So when he got to PDP, he started a fight again. He fought against the Danobi clan. Fighting against the Danobi clan, he went against the party structure that they must give him. In fact, the party structure was the first fight. They must give him the party structure from the first day. He said the leader of the party is the one that must, what is it called, be the head of the party. The governor must be the leader of the party. Then he went from party fight, he went into fighting the chairman of the party. I hope you remember he fought the chairman of what is it called? PDP. Tony Azegbeme. He fought him. He almost removed it. Then he went from fighting Tony Azegbeme, he fought the House of Assembly. Remember, he fought those State House of Assembly. He removed the speaker and put what's that called? Onobu. Yeah, Onobu. He put Onobu, the former speaker, before Desmond came in now. He put Onobu. Then he went from there. He went from putting Onobun, and then he put, fighting, putting Onobun there. He started fighting, what is it called? Philip Shaibu. From fighting Philip Shaibu, he went to fight you can't fight Edo, let me put it that way. He wanted to yes,
Yeah, go ahead, Congress. Come on.
Yeah, Olakoko.
Domo, sir.
Osazuwa.
Yes, sir.
My brother, Comrade Kisley and Desmond. This is the good comrade.
Domo.
First of all, let me start.
God bless you, sir.
I want to say a big congratulations to the new APC chairman. He's a professional friend and he's a man that is steadfast and straightforward, very bold. He has a strong willpower and the ability to run the affairs of it. He's he's more than capable. But we pray that God should give him direction and God should keep his good focus. From day one, I've been involved in all elections in Edo, but my voice has never been heard. I walk behind the scene. But now, why am I saying this?
Good, very good.
We are in opposition. We have a sitting governor who is so crafty and deceitful. I have the treasury at his disposal. And he's coming with us who is also a billionaire and was a group of billionaire friends. When I say billionaire, I mean real billionaires in dollars and pounds. So we as APC, we have to be very careful. My concern for this election is that we have a sitting president today who is from the APC stock. So it will be better for we to also have the governor, which is the same party, APC, so that we can experience a lot of federal presence, federal project, federal infrastructures in the states. You know, blasting Gelegele alone, we boost the economy of those states by 40%. If what we are earning today is, let's say, 180 billion in a year, that will be times 5 of that. What Edo will be getting in terms of IGR and the rest, because of the money that will be circulating within the pot. So I want to use this medium again to beg all APC aspirants. And I want to beg you presenters, Olakoko, Gele, and Bishop Mabatise. Please, we should be appealing to them. We should not use harsh words. They are all qualified. They are all bona fide members of the party. It's their right to contest. We can't force them to step down. We can only beg and appeal to them. Make them see more superior arguments why they have to step down, and let them go for consensus candidate. That is all the aspirants coming together, agreeing together to step down for one person, and all of them will sign. If one person fails to sign that agreement, consensus cannot take place. All the aspirants who bought form, expression of interest fund and the nomination fund and the rest, they have to sign that paper. They step down for one particular candidate. That is when consensus can take place. If one person kicks against it, it cannot take place. Because if another aspirant go to court, the governor will be kicked out of office. So what am I trying to say? We have a bigger demon to fight. I'll use the word demon because of the experience of 7 years down the line. So I want to appeal to you people, please, let's be appealing to the other people. We are not saying they are not popular. We are not saying they are not qualified. Like I said before, and the supporters of the coach listen to my voice now because I'm hearing some rubbish they are saying. I just shake my head when they say when I hear all those things. If they know what I'm made of, they will not be saying that rubbish. I'll be the one I paid their all these years. I don't make noise. I don't blow my trumpet. My resources, my connection for him. I love him so much. He's the best House of Rep member in the history of Edo State. I only say this in public forum. You know what I love about that young chap? He comes from Abuja to Ovia every weekend to inspect his projects. If he becomes governor, he will perform. If the member becomes governor, he will perform too. But how can they win the election? That's my problem. People know what is coming. I know what Obaseki is coming with. They can't defeat his candidate. And that's a fact. Let's put sentiment aside. If we have an APC governor, a sitting governor, incumbent governor, wow, that will be my choice. I'll put my life on the line for him. But we are in opposition. Obaseki still cut short. Election is big time business. Serious money is involved in election. Which APC chieftain will bring out 400 million, 500 million from their pocket on behalf of the party. When Tinubu was contending, we were able to even get a campaign office, a campaign van. Did any of the APC chieftains bring their personal jeep, SUV or cars to Tinubu's pictures and all that? Let's not go that route because a lot of this will be exposed. So I'm only begging, let's appeal to the aspirants. And this was my plea from day one. Don't allow them buy form. Don't allow them spend 300 million for logistics. Because we'll go around the 102 ones with convoy, with supporters, t-shirts, face cap, media publications. It costs serious money to fuel those cars that go with convoy with them from campaign to campaign, from ward to ward. It's serious money. Don't allow these people to spend their hard-earned money. The United States come and step down. It will cause disaffection, to cause anger. That is what leads to anti-party. Since their party have sidelined them, they will go and work for the opposition. So that was my plea from day one, if you guys can remember. They should come for a round meeting table. I told you guys, some of us work whether you like my voice or whether you believe what I'm saying, I leave everything for God. It will be locked in a room, under one roof. You have seen the first meeting. That's what they wanted media to see. And if you watch that video closely, it got to a point and said the media should excuse them. Yes. As to speak now, tonight, this evening, another crucial meeting is about to take place. Now, by the grace of God, God will stand with the busy. All other aspirants will see reasons why they have to step down. Let's have one person. Let all of us put our strengths together, collect our campaign, join forces together to take Obaseki off the picture. Because as soon as I go down, I don't have anything against him, but what I have against him, where has he been all these years? What has he done for the people of Edo? We hear he's a billionaire, he has so much money, he has so many companies. Where are the effects? Or has he affected positively? You can't hide work, you can't hide progress. You can't just come on a level you want to become governor. No, now. People like Osazuwa, who has been to show me governor? Who work in his government for 8 years with him? He did not see any of them worthy of governorship. He went to bring Obaseki from nowhere, an alien. A man was a head of economic team who was never seen in the government house. Or in the name of Piscati for investors. Never on seats. He was cutting this for himself. Or in the name of his looking for investors for Edo State. In the last 8 years, where are the investors? All what we had was fraud. The 30 billion water stamp project visited. Anyway, I don't want to reveal so many things. So my reason for calling this evening is to appeal to the conscience of all our aspirants. Please, let's join forces together. The government is enough to accommodate everybody if victory is gotten. So we don't need to fight ourselves or divide our votes. We need cooperation. It's either they take this advice or they go for my second advice. Let the election be free, fair, and credible, and transparent. That's the only way it can be acceptable. Let everybody take their popularity. That's what I'm begging for. Those two options. I'm not saying give it to no. Either you give it to him because you know the fact that he's the most popular among every other person, or if you feel bitter, then let's go for a clean, fair, credible primaries. Let me see who will defeat him. That's my appeal. So please, in our program, we should not insult other aspirants. We should appeal to their conscience, use soft words, appeal to them, beg them, because we are all one big family. Because at the end of the primaries, all Clemamba supporters, we need them. All DECO supporters, we need them to come together as one family. My concern, I repeat again, I'm not saying the APC is full of angels, PDP is demon. No. I'm not for party, I'm for individual. God bless you. So now, what am I saying? We should join forces together and take our common enemy out of the picture. We are hearing rumors that Aso Egudawo were the brain behind Plan West Zapward in those days. The young folks now are writing rubbish on their comment section. I'm not sure some of them don't even know what is Plan West. They are hearing for the first time. Our fathers, our mothers lost their lives in those days. We will visit all those allegations at the appropriate time. So what am I begging for? For we to be in the same seat, APC federal, APC state. Let's see if Kiligere can be taken care of. You know, Oshomo, Azura power plant, Oshomo power. The streets, the houses in Benin, 99% don't have access to electricity. Those 10 billions was invested in Oshomo and Azura power plants. It started from Oshomo last time, then Obaseki took over. BEDC is the one still giving light to fathers and mothers in Benin. 99% of the Edo citizens are in the and Edo State invested billions. Now we heard last time, so everyone went to channels or TVC, I don't know. I can't remember the media now. He said Edo State government, his own government, Obaseki government, invested close to 6 billion naira taxpayers money on ShopRite. A ShopRite that is owned by a private entity. ShopRite is not only in Edo State, it's all over the country. In Lagos, Warri, different states. Go and check the issue of ShopRite. No state governor invested 1 kobo on ShopRite in any of those states. But we're hearing fraud. The first fraud was our Edo library was given to ShopRite as contribution. ShopRite, use your money to build. We heard that rumor. The second rumor is that the state governor in the books over there in government house, which will be investigated after his tenure has ended, he have sold the land, Bender Library, Edo Library, Assembly Road, with the federal piece of agreed there to ShopRite, and they pay so amount of money, let's say 600 million, for example, and they have spent that 600 million on that particular year's budget. So Edo State does not have a stake in ShopRite. So many rumors, the government is not talking to anybody. This is a man who's supposed to be a servant leader. If Edo State invested in ShopRite, we should know. Why are these eating secrets? Tinubu, who is the president today, invested in Econet. I think over 20 billion, 40 billion naira. By the time tenure ended, Lagos State government made over 600 billion from the same Econet, which is that Airtel today. Yeah, I think Airtel, if I'm not mistaken. So there's nothing wrong for a governor to invest state funds, but be transparent about it. Obaseki supporters, you are listening to my voice. We have no other states. Let's put sentiment aside. Obaseki, did Edo State government truly spend 6 billion naira into ShopRite? What is Edo State going to be benefiting from it? As proceed, are we going to be sharing 60-40, 70-30? No information. Central Hospital destroyed. No information. We don't know what is happening. Nobody's asking questions. Is it the 7 House of Assembly members that we're asking questions? Those ones have been bought and they've been pocketed in the governor's pocket. So for now, I don't know what is happening. So please, there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions that will come up after Ezeyemo is the governor. They are afraid of him. They know he's very, very bold. He's going to probe the whole of them. They know. That's why they are working against him. That's why they are even sponsoring some aspirants in APC to cause division, to cause disaffection. I don't want to go personal. There are some names you mentioned among the 29 names. Is it not a shame? People who cannot win their award and units. People who cannot even get 50,000 votes. They want to go for governor. You know why? They are not spending their money to buy that form and ticket.
Okay.
The person who is sponsoring them is sponsoring them. So Obaseki, or they work by Labour, or they work by APC, or they work by PDP. Then in PDP, Nika cannot be fashion. Will they be fooled the second time? They were used and dumped. Obaseki supporters, especially the Togbarians, were lying that Obedeyama was giving billions $2 billion for you to step down. Obedeyama has come out to the public, in the public forum, and said that he did not collect a kobo. If Obaseki is saying he gave him money, Obaseki should say it. The man stepped down because he was pressured, was begged by a lot of people, special people. I don't want to mention names, but I have to mention one or two names. In the House warrant. A lot of prominent people begged him to step down. And I told Obedeyama then, his supporters are yelling now, they should go and cut this tape and give to him. I called him. If you don't step down, let Obaseki bulldozer his way. Just go to court. He will be kicked out. And you will become the next governor in PDP because PDP has already concluded their primaries before Obaseki joined them. I mean their congresses and whatever. He was given a waiver in the next 24 hours. The same thing is happening right now. Also, without breaking news, is not a Kakari member of APC. According to the constitution of APC, or for a PDP, I mean, you have to be there for a year or two, thereabouts, before you can run for any elected position. The only way to get waiver, it has to come from the national body. So how on earth is Obaseki going to maneuver his way and bribe his way through the national body of PDP and the federal to get waiver for Aswan without? That's why Swaibu is not stepping down. He knows that if he goes to court, Obaseki's candidate choice will be kicked out. So there's crisis coming everywhere. So that's why I'm begging the APC family now. Please, let's unite. Let's cooperate. See, I'm shouting because of Edo, not because of APC. We have to, for that grief of Obaseki, a man who does things, he doesn't carry anybody along, he doesn't consult anybody. Do you know how many forest, bush, lands they have taken from Edo State, Edo indigenes? If it was a governor for Edo people, he would have brought those foreign investors to come and invest, put their farm here in Benin. They engage and empower our Edo citizens who are the rightful owner of those lands. Not taking the land from them by force because government is the owner of the land. All those things will be visited. Court cases will come. The Chinese firm and companies that Obaseki brought and signed an agreement with them 10 years or thereabouts that all the forests, all the timbers in the bush, they should be cutting it and be planting. To be revisited. A lot of people will go to jail. As we roll, this is why they are afraid of Rizayamo. He's going to prove them. What crossfire between our brother, our leader, and Shomona and Obaseki will be revealed at the appropriate time. Because the lie and the lies they were spreading there was that APC is asking him for money. They say she share money. Now, after he left APC and went to PDP and became governor, did APC say asking for money? Okay, what was he doing with that money? People are showing one or two points that the man is doing, which is good. But because I know the piece of government, I have a clear understanding. I have accurate figures of the amount that comes to the state instead of IGR, federal allocation and the rest, Paris reform and the rest. If you compare the money that has come into Edo State for the past 7 years down the line, with the work Obaseki has done so far, it's a failure. That's why I said the governor. Don't just tell me the man is building this, is building that. What is the cost of what is building? Then what has come into the state? Then you compare. If a man putting 2 billion naira, for example, and they have already embarked on project of only 100 million, is that not a failure? 100 million to 2 billion. Is that not a failure? That is why I said Obaseki is a failure. Let him take me any court. I will open the books for him. According to Fela, I have my facts and figures. The property that they bought overseas, outside the other states, we know all of them. So that man is jittery. There is a fight within the PDP. I know that not be. He's tested. He's a grassroots man. He's a politician through and through. He will not want to be used second time and be dumped. Now he has come to the election time. Now Obaseki is now going to kneel down and beg. You see, when I say it's very crafty and deceitful, that's where the award is coming from. This is the same people relegated. Do you know Obaseki has destroyed, has murdered Obedeyama's career? That man was a young chap in House of Rep. He was popular within his party. He wanted to go for governorship. You beg him to step down for you. A cover was not given to him. I challenge Obaseki supporters. If you say Obaseki gave money, come and tell us the amount. Come at the public and come and refute this claim. Now, a man that stepped down for you to become governor, you relegated him, you took him to court. Now, the Supreme Court, Obaseki spent exhausted taxpayers' money. He brought his way through. It was Obaseki's fashion of PDP that was recognized by the Supreme Court. That was why the man could not go for that election. They were disqualified at the 11th hour. Now, are you going to step down again and say your rights? Don't try that. If the people love you, you become governor. Then for the APC family, I beg my brother Kingsley and Olagogo, let's use this platform to be paid and be appreciated. Their principals are all qualified, all other aspects are qualified. But because of the war we are going into, I mean political war, not physical war. I'm using the word war, I'm not saying physical war. Because of the battle we are going into, I'm appealing to them, they should come to a round table, just as they are doing right now. There's another meeting behind the meeting that will take place tonight in Abuja. We want to appeal to them. It's difficult. Out of pride, I would like to step down. All my supporters say, no, if you truly love Edo, within your heart, you know you cannot defeat with what is coming. The only name that can defeat whoever Obaseki brings is Pastor Sagi Zayamu. And I'll still use the same media that I'm using to shout now. From the day is this sworn in, we will start attacking Zayamu. He must work for the people. That will tell that we are not doing it because of money or anything. You will see accountability at its best. You will be invited to this program maybe quarterly or monthly to tell people what he's doing right now, what is about to do. You know, this platform will be like an interface between the people and the government, because we are the ones shouting the most now. So Magari Dai, he must develop the state. He must work. He must industrialize the state. Create skills acquisition center. Train our youth on various skills, various professions, so they can be useful in the society. So that crime and criminality will be taken care of. Then we have our street vigilante, street by street. Every street must protect its own street. If you see a stranger within you, pin the person down, call the police to come and interrogate. That's how we can be secured. If we are secured, investors will come in. Then for agriculture, I have a proposal that will take off Edo State. Edo State will be among the first 4 states, richest 4 states, with agriculture alone. The proposals are coming. The financiers are coming. It's a grant. It's not loan. There are a lot of grants out there that people don't know about. If you don't write to those bodies, European bodies, they don't know that you exist. If you write to them, they come to inspect your state and say you are genuine. Why not? Money will be given. Mechanized farming. Take the use of crime and criminality. If a youth is earning 500,000 in a month from proceeds of his farm harvest, nobody wants to go into crime and criminality. So please, let's join forces together. I'm so happy Zayamu is a farmer. He understands the issue. He's going to replicate his farm in all the local government, all the states, in the entire state. 102 wards. Let's go back to where we're coming from, farm. When we're growing up in those days, once yam is prepared, maybe pounded yam or normal boiled yam, that head of yam is planted behind the house. In less than 3-4 months, we have yam again in our back.
Yeah.
When we blend tomato, we pour the water behind the house. You know, but now we are waiting for all the food to come from the north. No. Thank God we're having a governor who is a farmer himself. So Edo will boom, Edo will attain greatness. We need the cooperation of everybody. PDP, APC, let's come together. All of you know your father in politics. You know the father of, it's a pity.
Thank you, my leader.
Tinubu today is the president, two of us. Tinubu started in 1999. Lucky Benedict started in 1999. If Lucky Benedict was sound, if he was down with the people, he's supposed to be the Tinubu of Edo State today. Because he did not perform well in his first 8 years, he relegated himself. He's not working behind it. But Tinubu is a national figure. Because he did not relent. You can see the transition from Tinubu, National, and to Sanwo-Olu. You see, Tinubu hand is still in the government. If Lucky performed for that first 8 years, he's supposed to be the Tinubu now of Edo State. So the only person who can run to that understand politics now, who was even the brain, the master strategies behind even the few success we saw in the Lagos government, is Isaiah. So let's we're not going to bring a Kogi man. The man will know about how we can affect. And the people listening all over the world now, if Israel gets there and things are not being done, hold us responsible, shout our name, call us out. We are not a Batoba said that he's dying, deceiving himself. So he's finishing well. Finishing what well? We have a local government in Edo State. Apostle used to carry his camera to other local government where Obaseki is doing projects. Is he only in Oredo? Oredo is just one local government. That's a failure. We have it. You know some. Oh God, I'm in tears. There are some primary schools now. In the entire school, they only have one math teacher. There are some secondary schools now in Edo State. In the entire secondary school, they only have only one math teacher, from JS1 to SS3. And we are saying Edo best. We are best in the country. Edo best in terms of education. They are deceiving themselves. How many schools were giving those laptops, those computers for learning? Those about 14 selected schools in Oredo. What about the other 17 local government? Are you not part of us? So who is deceiving who?
Thank you, my comrade.
Plan will be kept. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Say thank you very much for your contribution.
Waste to work. This will generate money for the state. All these proposals are coming. I'm not just talking. It's happening. It's already taking place in other northern states. So these investors or these people coming with the grants I'm talking about, they are not strangers. They are already here in Nigeria. So they're not going to come from one moon or one Pluto or one Jupiter. They are already here in Nigeria, doing it in the northern states, empowering youth, taking the poor out of the poverty line. You know, empowering them, training them. At the end of their training, give them equipment to start up whatever provision that they practice or they've learned over the years. So please, I want to appeal to APC aspirants. All of you are qualified, but sit down and think deep. We are going through a battle. Obaseki is a sitting governor. It's not just only with the resources of the state, it's coming with a friend who has all that it takes to win election. Because election is about money. It's a serious business. So please, with cooperation and unity and the right choice, we will defeat Obaseki with their billions. Take that money from there. He said, don't take fund, don't take money, take that money. Then vote them out. So I'm going to appeal. I'm begging. It's going to be appeal. Although national body knows the truth and they know what's happening. But you cannot force adults. You cannot compel them. You have to appeal to their conscience, beg them, persuade them. You know, lobby, use the word, yes. So at the end of the day, 29 will become 2, 2 will become 1. And then we'll go to general election, VIP 2 will be a hand, and those things will start booming. That's my contribution for now. Let me stop for now. God bless you, my brother, once more. Respect and good program. Go on, my brother.
Thank you. All right, everyone, we appreciate all your time. Thank you for watching. And please thumbs up this video. You will never like. Please like this video, okay? Just like, press like, take 1 minute to like. So we're about to call it a day now. So we appreciate every one of you. And feel free to join us for the next broadcast. Congregationally, thank you for your time.
That was a nice one from our caller, our good brother. That is a nice one. I so much like his appealing all the time when he calls. You know, I like one thing: politics is not about quarrel, and that is what he's preaching. That is what Pastor Izeyamu is also preaching. Also, you see, he's also not only APC, he also appealing to PDP fans that we should keep sentiment aside, keep party affiliation aside, and look at the things that will benefit Edo State. And that is what this caller is trying to say. This is not the time of playing politics. Edo State is lacking in a lot of things that we want our governor to rectify, incoming governor. And Obaseki fans also, who is also listening, I have the belief that a lot of them they listen. The governors still have some up to 7 good months in power. So even so no you met you, which you go still do, even though he do and now all of why once he resign already, he's not going to carry it along. It still remain our property. He will remain. It will be in use for all Edo people. So now appealing also, I strongly support him that the state where we did now, let us keep politics aside and make we know say when I had Doledoji or Hekeni Maiuna. So all APC fans on Ainanagui, Clement Agba supporters, let us put our Ogbolo for one pot, maybe we pound that together, so make a good soup that everybody can eat, including PDP fans. So unity is the key, but we should know what we want. We want that change, and that change must come. Pastor Ize Iyamu is a candidate who can bring us to that dream, that change we all they crave for, that change we want. Change shall surely come, and Pastor Ize Iyamu, he can do it. Obama said, yes, we can. And we said, yes, we can. So I greet you all. I thank you. So we'll be coming out again on in another different, according to Bishop, that we are going to do a lot of things on other party like PDP. So we also, and our brother also, that brother and sister Ede, you said you are going to debate Bishop. So we also like make you, Sister Joy, make you come the show also. It make it more even healthier. We also hear your own version. Like yesterday when Labour Labour supported man come, this our EPA from London. He said his own view. You also come also, where everybody is watching. So sister, your invitation, we accept them. So come into the show, let us discuss. You are not going to discuss about my own house. You are not discussing about Tolakoko. You are going to discuss about the Edo State. So it is about all of us. Nobody have power. Nobody owns Edo State past each other. So sister, feel free, come and join us in our show. Whether you are even when an amigo says he wants to come, won't come to na Agba. Oh yeah, Maya Agba. So long I tiebo. Oh no, more mass or more culture let us explain so that those who want to come and give us the vote will know. Say, oh yes, they are really giving the vote to the person where they believe. Say you go. So we go fit deliver. Not the one who will start insulting ourselves as this our brother Fed talk. Just because of one political politician. At the end of it all, the politician will do in 8 years and come out. We all will still there. So we remain one, whether you are PDP, APC, Labour, Oviedo, Mayahin, whether you be Banke, Isoko, Ijo, Edo, so long you are a citizen of that, we are all one. 4 years we come and go, we remain one there. Stay blessed, one love. Pastor Ize Iyamu all the way through. Thanks.